Hi, 6th grade. Today I'm going to be talking to you guys about day 1. I'm just going to make this short and sweet so it doesn't take 10 minutes. But first I want to go through the vocab with you at the top of your page here. The first word that you're going to put in the blank at the top is myth. And a myth, as it says here, is a widely held but false belief or idea. So these first words I think you guys will be able to recognize. So the second word is monument. Now you can think of a monument as like a physical thing, but in the book they describe it as an outstanding, enduring, and memorable example of something. So all of these words are going to appear in your first reading assignment. So when you come across them, you'll know what they mean. And then your third word is legend, an extremely famous or notorious person. So you can refer to somebody as a legend. Okay, and then I'm going to move down to the key ideas. The first key idea is the Newbery Award. It is a literary award given to the author of the most distinguished contribution to American literature for children. And the book Maniac Magee received this award. And then there's some more information on one of your informative articles at the beginning of your booklet about that. The second key idea is racism, and it is defined as the belief that one's own race is superior to another. And believe it or not, it's still a thing today, sadly. And it is, your book is kind of set back in the past where it was a little more prevalent. So there's more information too on the page following day 1. And then your last key idea is segregation. And segregation is setting someone or something apart from other people or things. Now, segregation doesn't necessarily have to correlate with racism, but in this case, in this story, it does. And if you flip to, I think in your booklet's going to be not the next page, but the page after that, it looks just like this. And it talks about segregation way further. So if you need more information on that when answering your questions, go ahead and refer to this. And then your group discussion questions, I talked to you guys about those before. Just make sure you answer all the questions within the question. And then make sure you do this on your own part and pick one of them to do. And then lastly, your assignment. And at the top it says read before the story in chapter 1. And then it says write down one question you have after reading. So what I want to do with you guys, since we're not all together, how about each of you leave a comment in the Padlet with your question. And then once everybody's questions are up there, then reply to one person's question. So if, let's say, Shane writes down a question and Maya wants to answer Shane's question, she can write Shane's name and then her answer. So then we know which question she's answering. If you guys have any questions for me, feel free to put it on Edmodo or on the Padlet. I'd love to help you out. And hopefully you enjoy the first pages.